hungry!
I know you're hungry, but we've just demolished 10 chicken nugget boxes in 3 minutes. We are full.
But we must snack. We must feed. Oh, the cat looks extra tasty.
No! No! You leave Poppy alone!
I'm sorry. Eddie here. We should be out there snacking on bad guys. I am a predator. I need to be free.
You have got to get control of your aggression, or you will get hauled off into Area 51. You live in my body. You live by my rules.
I'm sorry. I don't know what came over me. Please let me fix it so I can play it again. You are a loser.
How's it going, guys? Welcome back to my channel and time for another episode of Luke's Reviews. On today's video, Tom Hardy, returns as the lethal protector in the much anticipated sequel, Venom, Let There Be Carnage. The symbiote known as Venom has now settled into his host body of Eddie Brock, although the two of them are still working on their relationship and finding a balance between a solid job and munching on bad guys. It's only when deranged serial killer Cletus Kasady requests an audience with Eddie and attacks him that Carnage soon arrives. So I wasn't bowled over by the first Venom. I thought that Tom Hardy gave absolutely everything he had in the tank, but it is a film that felt like it should have come out in the mid-2000s, and the final act especially was just a mess, both visually and narratively. That's why I just wasn't excited about the sequel, despite it having Carnage, one of the coolest villains that Marvel have in their catalogue. Now, I'm happy to say that Venom Let There Be Carnage is an improvement over the first film, but not a huge one. It still suffers from a multitude of flaws, the biggest one being the story. It clocks in at a very crisp 97 minutes. There is no downtime, there is zero filler in this film. Usually, that's a good thing. No fat on my steak? Yes, please. But the relentless pace and energy can't help but feel like it's too chaotic for its own good. There's practically no progression to this story. You know that Venom and Carnage will eventually collide, but up until that point, it is running around not doing a great deal. It's like a toddler that has been hopped up on sugar and is just running continuously full pelt into a brick wall. So much energy, but never going anywhere. Also, for those of you expecting a great depiction of Carnage, I think you'll be a little disappointed. Woody Harrelson simply just doesn't have that level of intensity as Cletus that I remember from the comics. And when he does become Carnage, I mean, it certainly lives up to its name in terms of the action scenes, but their entire character arc, it just can't help but feel worn out and very generic. And also, don't expect a lot of action either. Venom and Carnage only clash once. It's a good, entertaining final fight, but considering that they're mortal enemies, I was just expecting a little bit more. But it's not all bad. Whilst the chaotic nature of the film may reveal a lot of flaws in regards to its stories, it does provide some simple entertainment. Tom Hardy, as both Eddie and Venom, is leagues better than the film he's in. Their internal back and forth gets the biggest laughs in the film, as well as their central relationship working bizarrely as a really solid heart for the film. And be prepared for things to get wacky too. You can tell that Andy Serkis is having a ball behind the camera, and both him and the writers have certainly doubled down on the ridiculousness from the first film. And the visual effects have improved too. I think the design for Carnage actually looks really cool, and there's not a CGI squiggly mess like we had last time with Riot. Only the post-credit scene this one time, and yeah, I mean, stick around, it's okay.
He's joking. Stay for the credit scene. It's fucking awesome.
I think if you were a big fan of the first Venom, you'd probably enjoy your time with the sequel. As for me, I was relatively indifferent to the first, and I only really like this one a fraction more. The story is in complete tatters, clutching onto a few loose strands and running like a bat out of hell. Tom Hardy, though, is why you come to see it. As Venom, he's proved to be a winning formula, so let's hope we can iron out some of the glaring kinks moving forward. So, I'm going to give Venom Let There Be Carnage a 6 out of 10. Anyway guys, those are my thoughts on Venom Let There Be Carnage. Tell me, have you seen the film yet? What did you think? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. And my question to you, we'll tiptoe around spoilers for obvious reasons, but what is your favourite post-credit scene of all time? But as always, thank you ever so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Hello, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have, make sure to click that like button, and if you aren't already, click that subscribe button too.